What's up, everyone? Jake here. I know I haven't really done like a face-to-face talking video for quite a while since my old gig log days, but I thought, why not do one to answer a question that I got on another video on my channel, and that was regarding the Numark Mixstream Pro and hooking up a DMX cable to operate DMX lights using SoundSwitch. And there's a really easy way to do it without any auto scripting or any pre-programming in SoundSwitch other than setting up your lighting fixtures and then exporting that project to a USB drive and sticking it in the Mixstream Pro. So it's super simple. I'm just going to walk you through it. And if you are a SoundSwitch newbie like I was before I started working for InMusic, I didn't know much about SoundSwitch, but then once I started getting into it, I was like, why wasn't I using this, years ago when I was doing tons of weddings? It's so much easier than what I was using, which was a DMX controller, or even when I simplified it to like an RF remote, I was pretty limited. So SoundSwitch is a great way to have the automated light show. And what I'm going to show you next is how you can access your DMX lights through SoundSwitch, like super easy, and everything will just follow the beat grids. You'll have automated light shows, and it's going to take you like maybe 5-10 minutes to set up. So let's check it out. Okay, so once you open SoundSwitch, well, right now we're looking at a venue that I already set up, but up top here you have these tabs, and these are it's called venues. And so basically you're establishing whatever space you're in, what the DMX lights are. So if you're a mobile guy, your venue, you probably have your same DMX lights in every venue. If you're doing club work and things like that, every venue will have different lights. So this is where you establish them. So the whole point with this is I'm just going to do this new venue. We'll click over to it. And the new venue has no lights. And so what you need to do is you need to let SoundSwitch know what lights you have and then what DMX address you set them so that it knows where they are. So you can do that over here. You can add your lights. So in my little studio here, I have like some super old Chauvet color strip minis. So you could go in here and you'll find tons of lights in the SoundSwitch library. So this is where you would just, you can even search fixtures further. Dial it in, yeah. So we have color strips, the different channel modes. And you'll have to, if there's a multiple entries like color strip, you may have to mess around a little bit to see which one, works best for you. But you would just, for example, you would add this, or you can add multiple. But as you go in, I'll just do this just for illustrative purposes. You can go in and you can set your DMX address here. So you can set your address for it. There's also this little button here. So it helps you kind of visualize your 512 channels of DMX. So for example, this color strip is a 4-channel light. So if I set this to, DMX channel 1, it takes up 1 through 4. So if you were to add another one, you could add multiple here. So if I want to add, 3, I can do that here. And then I can set my addresses here. Or here, let's just go into this view here so I can show you how you can visually layer them here so you can get a better idea of the addresses. And I really like this view personally. So if I want to lay this one out on channel 5, it goes here. This one is channel 9, it goes here. Channel 13 here. And then from there, I can add my moving heads, however many channels they are, just drop them here. So essentially, we are just letting SoundSwitch know what lights we have and what address they are. Okay, so back at the main screen, I'm actually going to switch over to this venue, the Mixstream Pro DMX, just because I have this set up and everything's has the proper address for the lighting I have here in my little studio. And so I've got 4 color strip minis and then 2 mark lighting gesture spots. And I have one set to like gesture spot stage right and gesture spot stage left. So like I said, the quickest way really, in my opinion, is just to export your profile where your lights are added and have the proper addresses to a USB drive and then stick it in your Mixstream Pro. And basically that means it's telling the beat grids will go through what we call auto loops. And so The auto loops are just basic light chases and things like that for your DMX lights. And the fact that you exported a profile with the information, it knows what DMX lights you have, so that they'll also follow the beat grids and do the chases and things like that. So really all you have to do is you put a flash drive in, and then you, we're going to export Mixstream Pro DMX because that has the proper lights and addresses. And we're going to just save, actually export the project. So we click that. We pick which venue we want to export. And again, the venues are your groups of DMX lights. So I'm exporting Mixstream Pro DMX. And I just hit export. And then I would pick my flash drive and save it there. So I have a flash drive that I saved that to, and I'm going to show you the overhead view of putting it into the Mixstream Pro, and we'll see what the lights do. Okay, so we have the DMX lights on back there. You can hear the moving heads kind of whirling and ready to go. I haven't inserted the USB drive in yet, but I did plug in the this is a micro DMX dongle from SoundSwitch. So I have an SD card in here with some tracks as well, but let me just put this in, and you'll see what the lights do as soon as I access the lighting menu. So the only thing on this flash drive is that profile I exported, the venue profile I exported from SoundSwitch. So I swipe down to access the lighting menu. And see, they already have been recognized, that profile, so the lights are, connected. So then I just pick my basic or pro. Pro has some additional features, but for this video I'll keep it basic, and then we can switch over to pro and I can show you just a couple things there. So also you have the option to connect your Philips Hue lights. I have some here. I'm just going to skip that for this video to keep it simple. So I'm going to push no. And that's it. You're connected. So now everything will follow the beat grid. Let me just show you one more thing. If you did want to check, or you had multiple venues and you need to switch, this little button in the upper left corner, you just click that. And then you have, this is basically the SoundSwitch profile you select. So I know mine is the Mixstream Pro DMX, that venue. It's from my USB drive. There's a chance that maybe if it was on embedded default, you just go down here, select your drive, select the project, select the venue, and you're good to go. But what that allows you to do, now that it's matched up and it knows what the fixtures are and the addresses, I can play whatever track. Let's see. And once it loads in, the beat grids are where they are. So it knows, it goes through these auto loops. And what auto loops are, it's just different sequences of color and movement that are snapped to the beat grids. So. And what's also really cool is that you can do overrides. So if you're playing a gig or something, you can change the color. You can just pause the whole light show. So like if it's a slow song or something like that, and you have like a chase going on and it's a little too much, you can just pause the light show and change the color. Change the color and pause it. Or if you want to go through your different banks, your chase banks, auto loops, they're down on the bottom. So you have dance music, upbeat, hip hop, chill, or just play them all. Get some strobe. So that's it. I mean, you have access to your DMX lights, and another thing that's really cool, if you open your advanced controls, you just go into your menu and you can go down to show advanced controls. Inside the advanced tab I think it's really cool, are these moving heads positioning. So I've got my two moving heads. I can kind of select them both and I could just drag them around. And what that allows you to do is on the bottom it says these are your kind of static looks positions for your moving heads. So if, say I want, let me pick DJ booth. We'll pretend this is the DJ booth. So I have the lights selected. Let me just move them on the grid. Where is that one at? If I wanted to highlight me, we'll say this is the DJ booth. We'll go here, we'll go right, we'll go on my left side. Then I'll select this other light and do the same thing. Oh, I have to unselect that one though. Okay, we'll do that one there. Let me just click that one, so it's the only one. Okay, that one's good. That one's good. Okay, so now this is the DJ booth override, or static look, if you will. So let me go back to the main screen. And then, so the position overrides are on the bottom. So say I'm playing the song. They're doing their thing, and I say, oh, let's highlight the DJ booth. I pick that. There we go. So yeah, that is, I mean, that's it. It's really super simple to do. Like I said, start with the SoundSwitch software, find your fixtures, address your fixtures, and then export it, that venue to that flash drive. And then all you have to do on the Mixstream Pro is just put it in the back, and then that profile gets loaded, and then you're all set. So simple as that. Definitely check it out. Like I said in the intro, or I alluded to the fact, I do work for InMusic now, but I'd like to do these videos on my old channel, or my own channel, because I can kind of put out the content quicker with fewer approvals. So if you like what you see, I don't do this very often, but subscribe. I think I have like 700 subscribers over the years. I've been doing YouTube videos for, I don't know, 12 plus years. But it'd be cool to get some more subscribers. Then you can let me know what you want to see or what you want to hear. You can let me know if you have questions about any Rain, Numark, Denon DJ, Stanton, SoundSwitch, Engine DJ, and I'll do my best to help you out on my own channel. So all right, that's it. Peace, everyone. Thank you so much.